Agent Romanov. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. Today we had something a little bit different that we wanted to talk about just because it's really interesting and it kind of has this unique implication across the industry as a whole. And it seems like despite everything that's going on, Warner Brothers may be the first major movie production and release studio to make a major decision that's going to impact not only the DCEU, but the entire movie industry with their plans for the next year and how they're going to approach the film industry and movie releases in the following year. Now, Warner Brothers just recently went on record and stated that all of the movie releases that are planned for the 2021 year, or that are planned to release in 2021, will be released both in movie theaters and on HBO Max, HBO's streaming service. And this is a huge deal because not only was 2020 really not a great year for movies, with so few movies released because they were all delayed with the state of the world, but also with the state of Wonder Woman, which had been delayed so many times, and their plan for releasing that movie, it looks like they're taking a note from what they're going to do with this movie, and they're extending it and applying it to all of the movies in the following year. So while we don't really know how that's going to impact the long run of movie theaters and going to theaters, this is definitely a disruption into the norm as to what we have typically seen in the past done by the movie industry. So what this means is there's a big list of movies that will be releasing in theaters but also at home on HBO Max throughout the next year. So let's go ahead and look through some of the movies that are going to release next year that you'll be able to see on day one right there on your streaming service through HBO Max. So of course the new Wonder Woman movie is set to release on Christmas on both HBO Max and on streaming services, but in January we can see things like Mortal Kombat, and in March Tom and Jerry releasing on HBO Max. Godzilla vs. King Kong is another movie that a lot of people have been anticipating for quite some time. That movie is set to release May 21st, 2021. There's a new Conjuring movie coming out in June. A highly anticipated sequel to Space Jam will be coming July 16th. And then one of the biggest ones is definitely The Suicide Squad, which has been hugely anticipated with James Gunn returning. That'll be releasing August 6th, 2021, and the movie Dune will be coming out October 1st, 2021 as well, which is a very heavily anticipated remake to the original film. Then just before the year's end, we'll actually see Matrix 4 finally release. And then outside of some other movies that have not had dates associated with them or smaller projects, there'll be quite a few movies coming out onto this streaming platform come next year. So we wanted to kind of look at the grand scheme of Warner Brothers' decision to move things over to the streaming services alongside having them release in the movies. What do you all think about this situation? Because there are some major implications as to what this could mean for the future of movie theaters. Do you think that even after everything starts to return to normal, movie theaters will be able to recover with having movies like this no longer be mandatory to see in a theater if you want to see it the day that it releases? Would you still go to a movie theater if you can watch it at home? What do you guys think about this whole situation? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?